What's up, nerds? Brandon here.
With Jimmy.
And it's time for AI with Kyle.
First AI of 2024, man.
Well, you know what? Let's start it off on a weird foot here. What has he got for us today?
All right. Well, how's he going to throw us for a loop?
So today we asked ChatGPT to put Marvel characters versus DC characters in the best fight possible. And we have 10 for you. We're going to see how you guys feel about all of these, if you think it would actually be an awesome fight, or how you would rank it at the end. We'll rank the fights at the end, okay?
We used to do Throw It on Thursday, so
Yeah.
it's going to be like close to
So this is like hero versus hero, villain versus
Yes.
villain, or just character versus character?
It is character versus character. Some are heroes, some are villains.
All right.
All right.
Number 10. Scarlet Witch versus Martian Manhunter.
That's weird. I don't think even in my weirdest throwdowns have I ever thought those two going together.
No. Scarlet Witch.
I think it has to be because
She
she's
can bend like reality.
yeah,
You ever read House of M?
yeah, and she basically was handling Thanos with all.
I mean, not that Martian Manhunter's like a pushover, but like
but she's got mysticism and all
that's
that
what I'm
shit.
saying. Like
yeah.
she can bend.
Yeah,
I mean, he's a telepath.
Yeah, but like she can do.
I don't know.
I would lean towards her.
That's what I would lean towards.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, John.
Yeah, sorry.
Number 9. Black Panther versus Aquaman.
Man, let me tell you this right now. Like, I've seen Aquaman, or I've seen Namor at Black Panther thrown out enough. Like, Black Panther would beat the shit out of Aquaman. Like, he's fucked up Namor 100 times, and I feel like Namor could fuck up Aquaman. Like,
I just feel bad for Aquaman because he's such a joke. Like I love
you know
Aquaman.
what? Okay,
Like,
he's gotten away from the joke
Yes.
like stuff. The Jason Momoa casting was great, and I think he's enjoyed that role. But like Namor is still far fucking cooler than anyone has ever given him like mainstream credit for. And I'm sorry, like
well, I think Namor can also tap into an anger that Arthur just doesn't.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And T'Challa's handed him his ass before, so it's like, sorry, I think T'Challa's gonna beat the shit out of
You kind of can't kill
Aquaman.
Black Panther. Like once you're Black Panther, with the whatever, I get it. You died in the movie, but that was real life events. But you really,
Damn, I never thought about that. That's fucked. He had like the power of the Black Panther inside of him, and still just died like
whatever that was, yeah.
to a cold or whatever. That sucks.
COVID's a bitch.
What a
man.
bad writing plot. It's
So never
almost
mind.
like-
I go back.
It's almost like they shouldn't have recasted it, or they should have just recasted him.
That's what happened. Aquaman gave him some kind of seaweed virus.
There we
and
go.
Killed
Now,
him. So
I think
Aquaman now wins.
T'Challa whoops Aquaman every time.
They also called it the Battle of the Kingdoms. So
Yeah,
think
but I
that's
mean,
why
yeah.
they did it.
Guess what? Atlantis is now run by T'Challa. So there you go.
wait a minute. Who is his wife in this version? Is it Amber?
Oh, Aquaman's wife. I was like T'Challa's wife.
So if it's Amber, then maybe she does win. Maybe he wins because she's there.
She shit in his bed.
Yeah,
was
she's pretty-
like-
she's a
she
fighter.
was like, I'm just
All right.
gonna poop in T'Challa's bed, and then guess what? I can't wait for this clip to come back and haunt me one day. All right, let's go. Let's move on.
Number 8. Wolverine versus Deathstroke.
That's a fun one. That's more fun than I thought it would be. Thinking about that.
Do you remember the Amalgam universe when this happened? When it wasn't Deathstroke, it was
Darkclaw.
Lobo and Wolverine.
Oh yeah, when they met up in the bar. Yeah.
Wolverine wins.
That
Why?
was a quick.
Because he's the most popular. That's
Like, well,
That's
it
the
was
only
funny with
answer.
the amalgam stuff because they were all based off of fan votes, and it was
Yeah.
like, who the fuck else was gonna win? Wolverine.
that's what I
versus
mean. So
anyone outside of like Batman. That was the only one you would have like broken the
Yeah.
phone lines with.
does anybody care about Deathstroke?
Yeah, like I mean,
Wolverine.
I think that'd be a fun one, but I mean, I'd have to go with Wolverine.
Yeah.
Deathstroke. I mean, Deathstroke. Like,
It kind of reminds me more of like a Craven versus Spider-Man in a way, where it's
Yeah.
like a hunter versus hunted kind of thing.
Oh, see, now I'm thinking of like new ones. Like, what would you do, Craven versus Deathstroke? That'd be.
That would be more interesting. Because I don't think. I mean, literally, what are you going to do to kill Wolverine?
No, not Deathstroke.
Yeah.
Sorry. Well, I don't know. Deathstroke's pretty fucking brutal.
Yeah, but
He shot a child's knee off in Teen Titans.
and then Wolverine just kind of gets back up and says,
That's
"Oh,
what I mean. Eventually,
ow,
yeah, you're going to get
Ow.
to that point. Okay, so yeah, let's go Wolverine.
I don't know this DC character, but I'm hoping you guys do. Number 7 is Doctor Strange versus Zatanna.
Zatanna.
I would rather look at Zatanna.
I would rather have Doctor Fate versus Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
But that's also too amalgam for us. But I think Zatanna's great. I think she's a really good
I agree, but I think
hero. But I think Doctor Strange. I think there's a power level there of like just the scope that Doctor Strange can pull from versus the scope that Zatanna.
Yeah.
That's
why when you said Doctor Fate, that is more of a realistic.
But I think they did that
realistic.
In the exactly. Did they do that in like Doctor? I think they called them Doctor Fate.
They would be
in the amalgam thing.
They would be fighting. I would be staring at Zatanna the whole time. So
fucking.
I don't care. Say what you want.
Yeah, because she has a Star Wars shirt on. now he's team.
And that's it. Okay, I am definitely staring at her.
What's next?
Number 6 doesn't help the cause, honestly. Black Widow versus Catwoman.
Oh, sorry. Like, I love Selena Kyle, but like, that's a trained militaristic assassin. Like, I'm sorry. Like, you know,
versus the thief.
I think they did that too in the amalgam. It was Catwoman versus Elektra, and it's like, dude, Elektra would murder the shit out of you. What are you talking about? Like. Why did you not go Black Cat versus Catwoman? It's two cat-based thieves. That would have been way too. Yeah,
and that's it. I mean,
Black Widow's
their skills are
fucking murder
different.
Her. She's gonna murder her.
Exactly.
She gets sniped from like 6 buildings away because she's a trained Russian assassin.
You and I remember Budapest way different.
Yeah, 100%.
Number 5. This is the first one where I think the odds are way stacked one way. It's Captain America versus Green Lantern.
I love Cap, but like, how do you like your imagination? Cool.
But I mean, like, who's got more willpower than Captain America? Like, maybe like.
Yeah, but okay.
What if he has more? Like, he has more ability to overcome great fear than. Well, which Green Lantern are we talking about?
It does not specify.
I'm going to imagine a hand, and I'm going to fly up to outer space and let you go.
Kyle, but I'm saying like
you're dead.
What if the ring is like, hey? You have far more ability to overcome, you know.
So the ring jumps off of.
That's what I'm saying.
Any of the Green Lanterns?
Definitely, if it's Guy Gardner,
yes.
It's Cap. If it's Kyle Rayner, it's Cap.
Well, I don't know about that.
I would say Jon Stewart and Hal Jordan. No, listen. Kyle Rayner's a great character, but like.
But he became like the White.
You understand when Hal Jordan kills as Parallax, destroys the Lantern Corps. One of the Guardians comes down, and it's literally a choice between a homeless man and Kyle Rayner, and he's like, "You look more put together than the homeless man. Here's a ring." It wasn't even
earned it.
He's earned it. He's done a great job.
He was Matt Damon at the end of Saving Private Ryan. He earned it.
I still think Kyle Rayner will get the shit beat out of him by.
To me, any imagination you possibly
I'm ready for. I hope the comments. I'm ready for some.
Unless he reaches that point,
feisty fucking comments
where he didn't charge it the night before, so he's like, "Oh my god, the ring is out of power."
Well, yeah, he's a starving artist. He probably forgot to do that. Anyway.
Exactly. Then maybe Cap has a chance, but
Hal Jordan or Jon Stewart, I could see, especially Jon Stewart, just because he's so like he's a architect and he has all that detail.
Even Guy Gardner,
and he was an architect and he was a Marine. And
I'll give my son, even Guy Gardner, the redhead.
Could be Cap? Absolutely not. No,
yes.
Cap will fuck him up.
No. Just any imagination he has. He'd be like,
but it's Captain America and it's Guy Gardner. Like, come on.
Guy Gardner
wipe the floor with that guy.
He brought his angry eyes. He's
ready for the comments.
That was better than I thought it was going to be. Number 4, also very interesting. Spider-Man versus The Flash.
Oh, I mean, come on, man! Like he's moving faster than you can see.
Which Flash? Because if it's the Flash I don't like the one we just saw in the movies, I'm totally rooting for.
I'm rooting for Spider-Man. I'm for anybody.
I'm rooting for Madam Web on this one.
I'm rooting for just a slightly raved piece of pavement versus the Flash with Ezra Miller. I'm like, you know when you're walking in the city and like that one. Every city's got that fucked up piece of sidewalk. Like that's what I'm hoping Ezra Miller hits on that. And just at like super speed, tumbles and disappears into nothing. Yeah.
But if it's the comics,
I mean, like Barry Allen or Wally West, I feel would fuck up. I mean, that's why. But Spider-Man has a hard time, like, who do you accurately put him against in DC? Because even when they did the crossover, it was like Superboy, and it's like, this man can punch a building in half. Like, what are you fucking talking about? And it was Ben Reilly Spider-Man, so.
But it would be interesting because they're both like scientists.
Yeah.
It was interesting to see how that comes out.
Okay.
I think that
But,
would
yeah.
be the only side of it that would actually.
But I mean, there's going to be a good portion of that of Spider-Man just being like, Jesus Christ, where does this guy keep coming from? Like, he's trying to like web sling in the middle of the air.
Do you think Miles has a better chance?
No. Fuck.
Well, he can go invisible.
Let me tell you something about Miles that people love. Like, look, love Miles. I think he is a super great character that was created kind of out of nowhere and is really glommed on. I think he's doing a great job.
Would you say he's amazing?
I would say he's
Would you
spectacular.
say he's spectacular?
I would say he's spectacular.
Astonishing?
But like, maybe. But I mean, I have the full comic book history of Miles in half of a long box. Like, I already have a full long box of Spider-Man comics plus hundreds of trades and
So
stuff.
you're saying we
This
don't
dude
know
has
exactly what Miles can do yet?
I just feel like he has a long way to go before, and that's because I love Peter so much, and we've talked about the disrespect of Peter to no end. Like, if you want a struggling Spider-Man, give that to Miles. I think like Miles has a lot more to learn and prove before he deserves. Like, I love the character and I love what we're doing, and I'm not saying bad things about him at all. I just think he needs to go through more before he gets this same comeuppance that Peter Parker has had.
So Brandon hates Miles
No, I
Morales.
don't.
and
I
hates
fucking
Spider-Man.
love-
Okay. But I agree. I think it'd be the Flash because like Spider-Man
Yeah.
going around, I'm going to shoot my
Like,
web on
that's
a
what-
building, and he like shatters
Miles,
the building.
Miles is still far too new to.
And this is not fan because I am more of a fan of Spider-Man than I am the Flash. But I
Yeah.
think the Flash realistically,
Yeah,
like
100%.
time travel, Flashpoint, all that shit.
I mean,
Yeah.
you do whatever, just like kick
The-
Peter in the
these
shin.
next three are pretty solid.
Come for me, comments. Let's go.
You ready?
All right.
Hulk versus Wonder Woman.
Oh man, that'd be fun. I actually like that more than Hulk versus Superman, because that was
never
the
happened.
amalgam.
Yeah.
And I think it was like Superman just knocked them out, but it was Doc Banner.
Yeah.
It wasn't like World Breaker Hulk or just like straight up angry
I would
Hulk.
like to see her take on puny God to him, like he does with Loki.
That's sort of, like Wonder Woman is not a fucking slouch.
No,
She-
she's a goddess.
And she's a fucking trained Amazon who is also violent as hell when she needs to be. Like,
Yeah.
I'd actually love to see that. I don't know. I don't know who wins that one.
And
but I'm
apparently
here
she
for
could be
it.
like, sunset's coming down or whatever.
And just knock his ass out.
He's like, oh.
They just end up together.
I do
Right?
kind of like that idea. Good.
Yeah, I don't know. I really like that idea. I don't know who I'd pick to win. I think Wonder Woman in the end,
Yeah.
maybe. But that would be fun.
Yeah.
That'd be a fun one to do.
Mhm. Number 2 is the classic Iron Man Batman.
Batman always wins. Sorry. He's a lot smarter than Tony Stark.
Didn't I once have the argument that Bishop would beat Batman?
Yeah, but you were wrong.
And I was right.
You were wrong.
You even were like
Did I?
tongue twisted, like,
Mm.
oh, damn it.
Wait, what
So
was
if
the
Bishop
thing
can
you
beat
brought up?
Batman, then Iron Man can beat Batman.
No, I think
Totally.
Batman
Totally.
has way too many tools and things to shut things down. You get him out of that suit, like it's done. And I mean, Batman's got the technology to get him out of that suit. He's got the means.
Batman
He's
doesn't
got-
know who he
He always
is.
creates
Iron
everything.
Man literally
No,
knows who
I'm
he is.
telling you right now, Batman beats Iron Man.
I'm Iron Man.
Batman beats Iron Man. I'm ready to come at you with that. I'm ready to come at the comments with that. Batman beats
No.
Iron Man
No way.
every time.
Tony Stark's a better playboy.
But that's why
And
exactly.
a better inventor.
He's a better alcoholic.
and a better superhero.
He's a better alcoholic and
No.
a better playboy.
We brought this up earlier.
A better billionaire.
Iron Man would kill Batman. Batman would not kill Iron Man.
I don't think Iron Man will get the opportunity. to
Oh,
come
he
back.
would.
No, he wouldn't.
You just said
No, Batman.
Yep.
Batman
Gone.
No,
gone.
Batman
Hey,
is a human.
Batman died.
Who has
Where the
gone
hell did
toe-to-toe
Bruce
with
go? Oh my
Darkseid.
goodness.
Sorry.
Bruce is gone.
No.
Yep.
Nope.
Yep.
That's Batman.
Yep.
Move on.
Iron
What's,
Man.
Come on.
Iron
No.
Man.
The last one.
Let me know in the comments. It's Batman.
Iron Man.
That was number 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
The last one is Thor versus Superman.
Ah, man, that's a fun one too. But I do think at the end of the day it'd be Superman.
A boy from
So-
Cleveland.
Thor's a god, but
a
he's
boy
technically just an alien, like as far
from
as like Marvel
Scandinavia.
is
These are like
established.
hitting two of my things because I'm a Viking.
A boy from Cleveland. Smallville is in Kansas.
He was created in Cleveland.
Krypton is it doesn't fucking matter.
He was
Cleveland doesn't
created
play
in Cleveland.
God damn it.
Prove me wrong.
You're not wrong.
Oh.
Superman is not from Cleveland. He is from Smallville, Kansas.
Yeah. Cleveland.
He's not there. Oh my
No,
god.
Cleveland's Metropolis. What are you, a moron?
Cleveland is
Come on.
not Metropolis. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
The tallest building in Cleveland is like what? Like 10, 12 stories? Like, come on. Metropolis.
See what happens when you live in Vegas
Get
all
the
night.
fuck out of
You don't
here.
get out.
Why are we even talking? Who wins between Thor and Superman?
I'm gonna say I'd like to take this moment that neither one of them have addressed the
Has
issue
brought up
right
any of this
now.
stuff.
I have to go with Superman. 'Cause
I
I mean,
think it's Superman.
Thor's awesome mythology and all that, but like it's not like the hammer's
I mean,
made
like
of
I said,
kryptonite.
Thor's just an alien. Superman is just an alien, but like, just the way Superman has been built is, I don't think.
Yeah.
It'd be fun. That'd be another fun one. Like,
Oh, they just beat the
Hulk
shit out of
versus
each other.
Wonder Woman. But I think at the end
I
of the
guess
day,
if
it
they
would
were
be-
in a cave system and there was no sun to recharge Superman, and the fight went on forever and ever, and
See, I
maybe.
feel like it's one of those.
Yeah, but
things
that's
that once-
circumstantial, you know.
Once they find out neither one really has to hold back against the other,
Yeah.
I do think Superman wins that
I
one.
think so too.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's dying in that one, but I think
Yeah. All right.
So, top three.
Hulk Wonder Woman is
I do
one I
like
want
that
to
one.
see more than anything because I can't figure out who would win it.
No.
Then I would say Superman, Thor.
I'd be curious. Yeah, I feel like that's a perfect Zack Snyder. Like that fight would just be like 3-4 hours of a movie, and that's exactly what he likes to do. I'm like,
Well, the fight would be 10 minutes, but he'd use enough slow mo that it
Yeah.
would be a 3 hour.
good point. Good point.
And
I've
they
never
seen
find out
Mjolnir.
they have the same
Like
mother's
there were
names.
6 punches thrown. He just super
I've
slow
never
mo'd
seen
everything.
Have we seen Mjolnir in slow motion? I don't think we have.
No, that's it. You're right.
All
We've
right.
seen more slow
Yeah,
motion.
more
Cool.
slow-mo.
Cool.
Oh,
And
God.
Stormbreaker would have to show
Um,
up
His
somewhere.
nipples are getting hard as talking about it. He's at home like, someone talking about me doing action in slow motion?
I'd be honest. I'd be
Where's it
curious.
coming from? Vegas? Oh.
Martian, Manhunter, and Wanda, because I'm just like,
Yeah,
what the
actually,
hell?
I think that one would be cool too.
I'd be like, okay, I want to see what John's gonna do.
that's what I'm saying. Like he can get in her head,
Yeah,
but like
and shapeshift
she
and
has
shit.
changed reality. So
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, those would be my top 3. Okay, what about you, Kyle? What was your favorite out of that one?
The Flash versus the Curb. I think that was my favorite.
The Flash versus the slightly elevated piece of sidewalk in any city. This would mean like at the end of Infinite or Crisis on Infinite Earths, he runs and destroys himself to stop the Monitor, and it's like, what if he just tripped and just was rolling at super speed till his body wasted away? Like, I'm just saying, that's where I'm at.
Awesome.
Honestly, my favorite.
Let us know in the comments below.
Oh, I hope they do. I'll have to do a follow up.
You guys are morons.